Hey, Saitama. Oh, god, that was awful. Saitama. Okay. We got 3 boxes left open. But I did want to just go through. Because I've opened 7 in total, and we've done pretty well, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Fortunately, 2 young new marvels, which is kind of sad, but I want to grab the legendaries and the actual, I would say, choice gold foils out. 2 levels of alignment is also pretty fantastic. Okay. The legendary wise, we got everything barring Enigmas and the Meridians. So if we can get that today, that'd be fantastic. I'm good. How about yourself? Right, so 4 of the 5 legendaries done. These are just like icing on the cake because levels is going crazy at the moment. Fortunately, both Marvel heroes are just young, new. A young and an old would have been great. I would have much rather that, but oh well. And then 2 of the 3 Sacred Arts, so we're just missing Enigma as well. And for the Transcend cards, we have 4 and no repeats, which is fantastic as well. I think I've done decently well with all the high-end bulls, right? Literally just the new repeat, that's it. And then 2 of the Evo set, which is kind of meh. It's still kind of cool. And a whole bunch of just normal commons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 out of 24. So it feels like we're sort of over on Cold Force 2, given the other ones that we just showed. Alright. Let's see if we can complete the legendary set. The cards, in general, or the cards I have? The cards I have come from these nice blue boxes. These nice blue boxes come from stores with nice... Well, what colour's our money? Our money's rainbow, actually. Stuff out of the way. I think I'm a little too zoomed in, actually. Yeah, there we go, that's a bit better. Alright, I grab scissors this time to make it nice and easy and quick. Oh, that box is done for. Oh, and plus we also did get 2 of the golden packs, right, that I haven't opened. I'd be interested to see if you could use a precise scale. Because rainbow foil and, you know, double-sided metallic foiling, cold foiling, could have some sort of weight discrepancy. Actually, third answer, right? If you're being more literal. I buy my stuff from Good Games here in Oz. Usually where I get all my boxes from, because I have no local LGS or store. I am out in a very small country, rural town. Alright, let's see what we can find. So all we really are interested in is the back cards, right? So a more majestic start off, which is good. We're still looking for a lot of the Zen playsets, and just nothing rainbow foil. Where do I put the junk cards? That's the question. Nothing in this pack though. Well, there, junk there. Oh, people have joined. I really need to get alerts for follows and whatnot. Wasn't very prominent on Twitch, but it's starting to rack up. Good Prodigy. Thank you for following. Just the Meridians and I'd be happy, right? Then at least I'd have one playable version of every legendary for the set. So far we're not getting anything fantastic. I also would say if you have levels of alignment, probably try and sell them. I just can't see that holding its high value. Well, there should be, I'm guessing, 3 of you on YouTube then, and 1 of you on Twitch. I don't have the overall. Well, not the. I have the overall. I don't have the breakdown. Yeah. I also really need a rubbish box. Can't wait for paper pack. They did say Japan was going to get paper packs. I'll just chop them all open while we're here. Well, that one was very close to getting cards. Oops. Squish them down, make sure first. Much better. All these little nibs fly everywhere. Alright. See if I damaged any cards. At the very least, it should just be the token and whatnot. We can do this the easier way, right? So all we care about is these 2 cards in the pack. Foil, and whether or not... Well, actually 3, because this can be something as well. If it's nothing... We might as well do it in mass as well. Right, so I can take these out nice and easy. Go to... Junk. We see a full back card. Let me add that to the pile too. Right, so just the 2. This will spoil though if we get any of the marvels or anything. Oh, so like that could be something, or it could just be like a Crouching Tiger token. Once we have a nice stack, we'll go through them all. And hopefully there's decent pulls. Another chance at something, but most likely a Crouching Tiger. Very curious why they... Well, I understand, obviously, the Crouching Tigers goes in hand, right? But other than that, surely it could have just been a double-sided token. They could have even done the, I don't know if you make that many, but, you know, the 1 Crouching Tiger, 3 Crouching Tigers would probably be sufficient. That's kind of weird. And it's not the same as popping, you know, silver down. Alright. Almost through the box. 1, 2, 3. Nope, that was 1 too many. Doesn't matter. The hiss is throwing me off because I keep thinking it's the silver token. So no Marvel. Still be a legendary. From EA. Something else. No worries. Oh, that's kind of weird. Did you see that? The, never noticed that before, if that's a thing, but the, resource icons and, well, the attack icon. Interesting. I guess it's just more pronounced in the wording. Never caught that they're reflective. Cool. Well, that's definitely a bubble, so that's nothing. If I do miss heavy hitters, wherever the bubble was in the Japanese prints, that was the cold foil. Like, packs were very readable. Which I think has been said a few times about Belgium and Japan, right? Japan seems a lot more, what's the word? Methodical? Pack design and boxes and everything like that. Whereas Belgium just seems like strict randomness. Okay, we got our little big stack. Let's see if we got anything. Oh, Gorgon's Gaze to start off. That's actually kind of nice. I think I do already have a playset, though, from all the boxes we opened. Untamed, nada, nada. A Tenant. Fortunately, you only need one copy, so I feel like that card's just going to diminish greatly. And it's kind of curious that it wasn't, you know, short printed or anything to that degree. Because they have done that for Equipment Majestics, so it feels like, you know, it should have been done for the Tenant, interestingly. Same with the Sacred Arts. So they seem to be quite a lot less common. I have tons of the Tenants. Apparition, Double Trouble. Forgetting which ones are foils. Tide Chakra. Ah, well, it's gorgeous. I love the fact that, you know, there's secrets to this card. Right, so in the way, underneath the text, we have weird additional arms, right? Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So they both have 2 arms. 2 of the Shielders both have arms coming out of their kimonos. Curiously. But I do believe... I can't remember if it was the full art. No. Alright, so it's not a reprint, but I would have kind of rathered Meridians. Just to complete the set. I have the Rainbow Foil, and I have the Cold Foil now, which is nice. Where is my pack of sleeves? Nope, they're the inner sleeves. They're not what I want. What's this one, I think? But still a nice pull nonetheless. These inner sleeves as well? They are. I've misplaced my sleeves. Fantastic. Well, I guess we'll just delicately leave it on top. I'll find them later. Alright. Back to the stack. Nada, 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 nada. Dust. Well, depending how long it takes for Dromai. So, Living Legend, why don't we spitball for that for a while, right? I don't think the issue is, you know, speed of characters rotating out. It's the rate at which they rotate in that is sort of holding it back. Because the lifespan that Alice S is aiming for is a good, I think it was like 15 to 20 months for a high-performing hero. At least that was the third update previous, right? Then they sped things up under the premise of them introducing 15 new heroes. Oh, this is the Golden Anvil foil. And then, of course, they've reined it in a bit more. So it is a curiosity what their time frame there is, what time frame they're actually aiming for. But a 2-year cycle for any given hero makes a lot more sense, because the development cycle is about that, right? Is about 2 to 3 years for any given specific class to rotate back around, right? So for any card to LL, for them to have that, again, 2 to 3 year lifespan, gives them time to reprint, right? Without having to methodically go, crap, these are getting close, we need to reprint them now. Those go there, that goes there. But I think therein lies the issue, right? They are sort of overwhelmed, and, you know, we don't know when we're getting Tails or anything back. And overall, the design philosophy and everything has drastically changed. Looking at 2.0 and everything in the past compared to now. You sort of have the whole issue of continuing to chase their tail and reprint versus, you know, new, fancy, and interesting, like part of the Mistveil. no matter what form the Tails heroes come back in, right, they will be, you know, lesser compared to their previous. So regardless of how much interest people had, it will feel different, which is a problem in itself. It's curious. But hopefully with Living Legend being part of skirmishes and whatnot, sort of breathes a bit more life into it. Which is better across the board, but yeah, we'll have to see. Alright, well, we got a legendary, so got high hopes to get the Meridians as well in this case, but no, we can hope. I know the Rainbow Foil, which is probably prettier, in all honesty. He's not really going for much, because I don't think it's overly playable in Enigma. If he likes it, she just doesn't love it. Just because there's already so many instant auras. I assume the Cold Foil is still keeping up. I mean, I have him right in front of us. You can literally click on it. Yeah, there we are. Meridians. Yeah. 30 for the rainbow. 100, but probably dropping for the Cold Foil. Versus Mask, what we just pulled. Which I assume has gone up. Yeah, 250. Space for the case, which is really nice. We can open semi-guilt-free. Alright, see what we can find. Need like a card sorter. Right, the machine just specifically pulls out the back four to make this easier on me. I mean, I can just do the pack four, not worry about the token, and that's going to be a lot easier. 1, 4. And then I also don't have to look in case we do get a marble. Which I suppose is a little better. Chances are, though, it will peek through. Just super shiny. It's the wrong way. Face down, face up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just quicker overall, definitely, to tear through the case this way. It's downtime where I have to, you know, talk and fill the space with random assortments of words. They're entertaining, exciting. Who do you think is first going to be banned from Mistveil? I think Enigma, as popular as she is, dies off a little bit, and Zen is sort of the front runner. Alright, half to go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. I haven't gone many murky waters either to play with Riptide, unfortunately. It's also the one card that I really want from the set. Well, no marbles so far. One, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and that's what we can talk about. So, 15 heroes this year, yeah? Let's count them out. So, again, I, in all honesty, would debate whether LSS view, you know, young and old as new. Right, so heavy hitters being 12 versus 6. But we'll say it's just the characters, not the actual cards or formats. Right, so we have 5 from heavy hitters, right? Ryan is a reprint. We then have 3 from Mistveil. That's 8. We then also have New Moon, though, as well as Blaze, right? So that's 10 so far. The statement, start of the year, or end of last year, whatever it was that there'd be 15 new heroes. So, it means that there's at least 5 left, right, to meet that target. So we have the strike decks, which we do know are going to be new heroes. So say there's 2 to 3, but I feel like it'd be 4. I feel like they'd do 4 strike decks, right? That means that the last set of the year could be anything. It could be single class, it could be full reprints, it could be... it could even be, 6, because we have that little plus. But, right, I think that does rein in that overall the last set of the year will be something a bit more contained, rather than something like heavy hitters with, again, a giant 6-cast set. Well, I do think the tri-cast set it works really well, because there's just so much for everyone to latch onto. So it'd be nice if the Arcane is given that treatment, right? And there's 6, like 2 Wizards, 2 Runeblades, 2 whatever else comes in. We'll have to see. Alright. What do we get out of this box? Nothing. Foil. Bubble. Token. Foil. Is that the cold foil? It is the cold foil. Strides of Reprisal. So I believe this is being taken a lot. Welcome back, Saitama. I'm gonna have to type it in. Yeah, so I believe this is being used quite eagerly for Zen. Doubt it's holding it all. I mean, $4 for a common cold foil, right? It's still pretty strong, interestingly. Oh, I also see levels, which is fantastic. At least I believe it is, yes. Foil levels. Good. Maybe something to try and get rid of. Was that adult new? No. Bonds of Agony. Not really pulling out the foils anymore. We'll go through them later. Nada. Inducement. Lovely foil, though. Nada. No. I'm just looking for the M's. Or something better. Another Tenant, right? So one in every box. Again, it just feels weird. It being a legendary, being a restricted card, that they didn't short print it. Blanche, then... Nada. Also not really getting many adult heroes. We were lucky enough in the first case, right, to pull like 2 of them, and in the next case, to pull a 3rd. So it feels like they're a bit more common, but then also we're not really pulling any now. Haven't seen a single one. Push away, Enigma. The Seeds. Come on. A few more M's at least. No? Well, unless I've missed them. But again, the levels is a really nice hit. Harmony, Supercell. Alright, that's decent. And I will point this out every time I see the card. I wish it was just Construct rather than Construct Nitro. Then at least that way it has some use in Klloo as well with Singularity. Makes Singularity a lot more playable. Yeah, look at that, right? Everyone really wants full play sets of levels to play with. Despite it only being in the 3 Euros. I mean, it is obviously a fantastic in Line Strike, if not better in Line Strike. But I do think it'll go down. Ooh, double. Just Nick and a Rage Spectre. Just Nick is also really strong. Nada. A 3rd Stonewall Gauntlet, unfortunately. So we got a Cold Foil Legendary and a Rainbow Legendary. So the boxes are nice, right? They're giving us good pulls, but just not what we really want. Over there. Nada. And some more Nada. Alright, well that wasn't horrible. I think we did really well with the Majestics in that box. Alright. Now leaves one more. Might as well respin my idea for strike decks, right? So they're meant to be the new inductory player thing, right? So I think what the fantastic version would be each deck with 7 heroes. And had, hero cards, the classes, whatever it is. Whatever you need to make it functional, right? A whole bunch of generics. And then the ability for a person to just swap out the equipment and the actual heroes. Now, I don't think this is realistic, because I can't see LSF printing that many cards for a Precon, in all honesty. Right? If they were going to give us sideboards or extra cards, that would have been done in the Armory decks, and it Just wasn't. But I would still like the idea, right? Even if it's just, you flip the hero over, and each side is a different class. And that way you can play, and you can trial, and you can experiment, right? Which is a bit more introductory. That's what I would like to see from the strike decks. What we're probably going to get is just very simplified heroes, similar to the Around the Table, if not just Around the Table. No way, Saitama. You never have to apologize for leaving. Everyone has their own time, right? Gotta do whatever you gotta do. But yeah, we should find Ounce a bit more soon enough, right? The Gen Con is coming up in the UK, I believe is where it's going to be announced. Is that where Gen Con is? Is it US? It's probably US, actually, thinking about it. It's also a curiosity, right? Because James White won't be, announcing it there. Well, he could. I could see him changing his mind. But he did, state that he wouldn't be at anything till World. Which is good, because he needs a bit of a break. But yeah, really interested to see what strike decks are, right? And what niche they fill. If they're just Blitz 2.0, or if they're actually something sort of brand new. Alright, got them all cut open. Got little scraps. Of course, they drop past the box and land on the floor. It's still a marvel to come. Maybe we should just open them normally. I feel like this is quicker overall, right? And better payoff. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could cut them properly though. That is. Although, actually the nice thing is, we get a Chi Marvel. We really don't know what the other side is, right? It could be a Sacred Art, could be any of the Transcend cards. Still want Rising Sun, Setting Moon most of all, because that card just looks gorgeous. Yeah, so there's two things that we want to find. Rising Sun, Setting Moon, and Meridians. Doubtful that we get another L, but we can still get a Marvel. Actually, I'd still expect a Marvel, right? Because were they just above cases or just below cases? Either way, we expect one Marvel. Wrong way. 4. 2, 3, 4. Well, nothing's so far. I think I find a better time slot, right? Because I do this first thing in the morning before I have to go do stuff. And I'm always groggy. Alright. Oh, my bad. I did nick that one. Just a tad, right? No other real cards were hurt in the process, though. So that's fine. Oh, this one too. This one actually looks a lot worse. Ah, but look at that. Front and back, but I didn't nick the two important ones. Thankfully. Alright, so I should be doing them in smaller stacks. Not really a big deal again. The majority of this is just garbage. As in literal garbage, just to be thrown out and... or stored and hoarded, I guess, but should be thrown out. Oh, I know. So with Blitz, right? Clash is a very popular, right? I don't deny that, don't dispute that, right? Clash was very well thought out. People enjoy Clash. Same with Commoner in some circumstances. The big problem with both formats, though, is LSS can never really endorse or back them, right? I know where it's on the table, given Flugenbox's interview, that Clash can be ran at, bigger events. But they can't endorse them as their proper formats because it's basically saying, one segment of our game doesn't utilize everything we're manufacturing, which is a big no-no in actuality. But what could they do then, right? Or actually a better train of thought entered my head, right? If they did, right, endorse Commoner or endorse Clash, well, that means that they'd have to start printing cards to target them, right? Because that's going to help improve sales. It's going to, be something for them to actively do, which means that the quality of rares goes up, the quality of commons might go up. The quality of commons equipment and rare equipment go up. Although I think you can have up to majestic equipment or any. I can't remember if you can have legendaries in Clash, right? Obviously not in Commoner. But the idea is basically, right, there's no win-win scenario. If they fully endorse it, it will lose what it becomes, because then they will start supporting it. And the way to support it is to improve card quality. And if card quality goes up, then rares just become, akin to Majestics and everything like that. So again, this all circles back to me just being incredibly interested in whatever strike decks are and how they can fix the current issues. Ooh, Weakest Link. This is fantastic. I was playing around with this in KO, and I really enjoy it. As a nice 6 for KO. Right? Even Rhino probably really likes it. That's definitely a good M to find. Otherwise, nothing. Siren's cool. Look at that. Another Tenant. Tenant's going to be one of the worst Majestics to continuously pull. Though we did get another Owl. Fortunately, it is a Traverse Universe, just a foil. Nice thing though is Traverse Universe is incredibly playable in all three as well. So yeah, it's still a $90 Rainbow Pull compared to Meridians at 30. So I can trade it in basically and get Meridians, which is, I guess, good enough. I don't think we got a Marvel, right? Like the 3 legendaries. Do I complain or do I not complain? That's the question. Oh, another Restless Coalescence. It's definitely been taking a dive, right? As strong as it is in Enigma, and as strong as Enigma is, again, I think he just popped off too early in terms of popularity. Now it's being reined in as Zen and Nu find their place in the world. And all 3 heroes are strong, right? I think they are all strong in their own right. Manifestations, another Enigma card. I can't really complain about the M's. We did get another legendary. Visit the Golden Anvil on a Murky Water, unfortunately. Anything to end it off? Yeah, Cold Foil, Undertow Stiletto. Okay. Nothing compared to either Phantasmal Footsteps or Meridians, right? They're just gorgeous cards. Put aside. Okay, well, that leaves just 1 box left to go. What can we get? Still want, obviously 1 10 card. I did weigh all the boxes, unfortunately. There's no gold. Again, if you didn't know, right? 4-gram difference. Got more or less pounds. Either way, there's a substantial difference to be able to weigh boxes and find the pack. Cases, probably not. Because, depending on how much air or anything's trapped inside, plays a part. The other thing is, I do want to keep one of these packs, and that just saves me buying one down later, so I can frame it. So, lucky dip. Hopefully that one doesn't have the cold foil or a marble. I suppose we can do them little by little this time around and see. But yeah, the majority of them are going to be nothing. Kind of why I like just opening them en masse as an actual mass, right? Because if we go, whoopty, foil rare, right? It's not really that interesting once you get past the first 2 cases. I think we need more EAs, more sort of alternative chase. They can be a bit more common. I mean, I'm sure someone's, statistically thought about and gone, well, how do we reel them in? What if we make it, every 3rd pack has something of interest? And that used to be the Majestic, sure, but, it's obviously not nowadays. You get the dopamine fix. Make sure they become addicted. But, whatever mask you want on it. This is, gambling overall. But cardboard's thicker than paper, so we like turning paper into cardboard, no? Alright. Meridians, we'll be cocky. We'll go for one more legendary. Or a Transcend. A Transcend that I don't have, right? Even if it's not Rising Sun, Setting Moon, just a Transcend card would be nice. We get ourselves an Eloquent Eulogy, which I think is a very powerful card for Visette, and I'd kind of speculate on it, in all honesty, that the last RE deck is going to be Visette. I think that makes a lot of sense. But, obviously, the playing field is very large, so it doesn't have to be Visette. That's more so just because, it's been a buzz lately of what it needs to really get off the ground, and getting the armoring decks just seem like a fantastic way to do it. Is that gold? That is gold. It's not Meridians, though, unfortunately. Is it another Stonewall Gauntlet? I'm going to be really annoyed if it's another Stonewall Gauntlet. It's the second time in a row where a case that has had two of them. No, it is 12 Petal. Alright, we can deal with a 12 Petal. Again, I'm pretty sure similar to the Traverse Universe, the Rain Before is actually kind of okay. It's more than the Meridians at the very least. Right? Not by much. Alright, well, so this was a fantastic case. There was a legendary in every box, basically. I think one didn't have one had two, but yeah. Fairly nice. Oh, it doesn't go there. It goes up there. Which means I'm also pretty happy with the pack I put aside. Right, as long as we find the cold foil, it most likely has nothing in it. Depending on what we pull, we might gamble and swap it out for a different one. Nothing in that one. What was the God, the probability thing that popped around, right? The whole door conundrum. Give you 3 doors, you pick one, then I give you an option to pick between one of the other two. The probability goes up because the only, state that the host could offer that deal is if one of the 2 doors was it. Alright. Not up. Is anything M-wise I'm looking for left? I do want to go through at the end of this and check out what playsets we did pull. I think we did fairly well. Actually get a majority of the playsets. At least of cards that I really want. You know, I should do at the very least, even if we are doing them one by one, is cut open a bunch of them. Make this easier. Oh, I just thought of a wacky idea. I'd kind of like as well, right? If I could figure out which pack most likely has cold foil in, and then frame that, and then I can do, Schrodinger's cold foil. Nothing in this one. Yeah, it's wash away, and nada. Come on, cold foil, come on. Oh, a Maul. Still a nice M. I really like the flexible attack react because of the printing. If you think about it, it's been so long since we've gotten, something like Razor, Reflex, or Pummel. Dust. Quite a lot of them as well. I hope they do go down the route that a lot of people are saying, right, and make Dromai 2.0 similar to Prism 2.0, where, if you have Dust in play or something like that, you can search out dragons. Make Dust incredibly valuable. So many M's just going up at the flip of a dime. And I have a lot of each Dust. I'm sure everyone has a lot of each Dust. Oh, Shifting Winds. Another M that I do actually want. Come on. One Marvel, please. Tooth and Claw. This box seems to be favouring Zen. The others have not been. There is 5 packs left. Plus the one I set aside. I mean, realistically, maybe I should just buy, a loot pack. Chances are, stores have opened and done the same thing and put aside one that won't necessarily have anything of interest. But I do think I want to, frame booster packs from every set. Actual sealed. Rather than, be full. I feel like they look better. I'm just trying to, open it neatly. 3 left. No cold floor yet. So there's a chance for us to alternate. No Marvel in this case. Fortunately. Masked of Wizened Whiskers. Well, at least I don't have to worry too much. This is incredibly dark, though. The cold foil. If they... Kind of looks like they hit the background as well, but I guess not. But yeah, that is... Again, part of the problem with some of the cold foils, where I kind of want them in rainbow foil. And a proper choice be made. Like 12 Petals, because of how bright the card is innately. Looks way... In fact, what am I doing? I have one in cold foil somewhere here. Pretty sure I pulled one. And there you go. Oh, they're on top. Yeah. Yeah, so in cold foil, that looks really nice. Right, with the markings and everything, and the shading, and of course, compared to the background. Then you look at this card, and it's just completely washed out by the dark of the foiling. Do you say washed out when something's too dark? Or do you just say washed out when something, is color faded? Either way, you get the point that I'm trying to say. Alright. 1 pack left. Overall, done really well for the box. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Does one of these have the Marvel? Keep that one. We'll swap them. Dun dun dun. No. No is the answer. There's absolutely nothing. Out of curiosity, right? What was the full rates? Do game, Collector's Center, Mistveil. The Marvels are 1 in 100 packs, so slightly over a case. Yeah, okay. That makes me feel better, right? Not getting 1 in the case. I have seen, a lot of people, even we ourselves, have gotten 2 Marvels in a single case. So it's nice that, again, the mentality is not to buy a case, but, it still kind of is at the end of the day. Alright, the question is, how do we do overall? Take the legendaries out. Yeah, look at that. 4 from the case. 3 rainbow, 1 cold foil. So I think that's fairly nice, because the rates on them are also... Did they say? Yeah, legendaries 1 in 96, right? Which again, if this is how I've done, unfortunately someone out there has gotten really bad. And overall we got 1, 2, 3... Wait. I pulled more legendaries today in this one case. No, equal. Than I have in 6 other cases. Right? Because that's how many we've done in total. 6. Still. Bound to happen that there were reprints, right? We got the full set of Mask of Recurring Nightmares, which I really want to sleeve. Don't know where they are. Fortunately, 2 Rainbow Foil Traverses. Both versions of 12 Petal. And I believe both these are Rainbow Foil. That's Rainbow Foil. That's Rainbow Foil, yeah. It's still fairly decent. For just 7 cases, I think. To get a variety, I mean. Other than that, I'm going to assume we got a ton of reprints. Repeats. Strides. Mask. We got more today as well. I'm just going to call the jank armor over there. All of it can go together. Stilettos, I am really running out of room. There were a ton of cold floors, weren't there? Yeah, 28 in total. Alright. We also did get a Rainbow Fort Fable, which is nice. 2 Evos. So, what was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14. But basically all the commons. What was the other Majestic, out of curiosity? Because you had the 4 Evos. Right? Was there... Oh, Long Draw. Long Draw would have been really good to get. Yeah. So, on my to grab list would be Long Draw and Meridians. It's both. Probably, you know, I'll play. Well, I don't really actually want to play Meridians. I just want them because they're pretty. Right, out of the Marvel Transcends. 4. 4 of the 7, right? Was it? No. Is it 8 in Sacred Art or 7 in Sacred Art? I can't remember. Missing Rising Sun, Setting Moon. We're missing Drop. We're missing Go Again and the other attack. So there's 8. Yeah, there's 8. So 4 out of the 8, which again is really good, not to get repeats. We got 2 of the Sacred Arts, which is good as well. Right, just missing News, but sorry, not New, Enigma. But in paper, Enigma is probably the one I really don't care to play. Then we got 2 News, both young, unfortunately. Oh well. Probably better to hold on and see if Blitz has any sort of resurgence. But then also 2 level EAs, which I think are really great pulls. So I will probably try and get rid of 1 fairly quickly. So I do think it's kind of on a high. But not too bad for the Cold Falls. Now the question is... M's. Was this the sorted pile or was this the unsorted pile? They did make a start, considering that's a playset and that's a playset. That's kind of a playset. I assume this is sorted, yeah. I do want to check out how many playsets we got. So we might as well sort them out. I should really get rid of the junk quickly before we do this. For him to work with. And pick a better song. Overall, I think Mistveil was a very good release. I think box-wise, it's either equivalent or more popular than Heavy Hitters. It feels like a ton of this set is being opened and enjoyed. But I don't know in terms of play. I feel like there was just more versatility for Heavy Hitters to be enjoyed for longer. Also kind of surprised we have not heard any sort of announcement about the new set. I know we haven't had any major events or anything like that. But usually stuff starts coming out of the woodwork fairly quickly after release, right? Basically move from one to the other kind of quickly. And it's early September, I want to say, or late. No, early to mid would be my guess for when it's meant to come out. Well, I don't quite know what to do with the last set. I don't think I have any partially filled boxes. Oh, actually I do. Basically, we did 7, so that's 28. I have 14 of these boxes, right? Because roughly 2 boxes goes into 1 box. I'm probably just going to chuck them out. And I've taken the majority of foils out as well. Not this time, because I really can't be bothered. lot away. In actuality. Okay, we have room. I will get rid of this because we don't really care. Perfect. And now we can sort the playsets. See what exactly we have. Alright. Then can be top row. All with ninja. All with gaze. All the miscellaneous can go there. And we have Enigma down bottom. Yeah, I think that should be fine. Alright, Spark Mystic. I'm not gonna have enough room. Either way. Well, you know what? I should do this more strategically. One, two. Ninja Assassin. Illusionist Mystic. Yeah. And then generic. Generic can go with the EPs. Alright. Wasn't too bad, but I should have more somewhere here. Oh! Completely forgot about this. Have another. So the pot. Oh, and another 12 petal. Where did these come from? I think I opened these yesterday with my partner. They're the M's and everything we want. I have to sort them too. These should be the foils. Alright. Let's do Rival, Evo, Mall, Dense. I don't know where to put the heroes. The pots. We actually got 5 out of the 8, which is really nice. There's a Murky, which I do like to see as well. I don't think I got really any rowdy locals. I think Weakest Link is probably one of the better generics. Wins, 12 pedal. Levels. Alright, much better. Heroes can just go aside. Now we can do it a bit better. Because there's not really that many Majestics, right? If you really think about what a set adds to the meta. The amount of rares is definitely dwindling. I mean, even the Confoils, right? How many of them really cared about? And that's, part of the issue towards their collectability. Anyway, Tooth and Claw, Shifting Winds, Ball, Chase, Territorial. Just 5 in total? I'm going to say yes, considering what we pulled. Right, and then I should have full sets of Zen. Somewhere here. Yeah. Look at this. These were all the playsets prior to this case and the case I did last night, right? What are they? They are Assassin. Yeah, no Chaser Tail this time is around either. I believe that is correct in their Enigma. But between this, we've basically got an equivalent to what I got, 5 cases ago. It is pretty crazy in terms of variance. The Chase Tail, the Maul, Territorial, Shifting Winds, but we should have playsets. Yeah, we should definitely have playsets. The nice thing is the Sacred Arts, obviously. Playsets are 1, right? All I care about is 3, and I don't really care for foils. I don't like putting foils in my deck. 3. 2, 3, non-foil. It's definitely nice to get full playsets of all the M's. Yep, done. Right, so then accomplished, at the very least. I don't, aside from Marvels, I don't think I got the Sacred Arts for the others, unfortunately. Alright, then we can do Enigma. This one looks like it's going to be a bit rougher. These were the playsets? Yes, these were the playsets. Alright, so Rage Spectre, Revisits, Manifestations, Relescence, 100. Oh, we did get the Sacred Art, perfect. Is it always 6? Feels like 6. Rage Spectre, Rage Spectre. Alright. Either, obviously, I got really unlucky and there's one that I'm missing completely, or there's only 6. Sacred Art, perfect, done. 3, 10,000 Years, perfect. 1, 2, 3, Restless, perfect. 3 non-foil Rage Spectres, perfect. 3, Revisits, good. 3 Manifestations. No EA Manifestation, unfortunately. I do really like that artwork. Again, I like when this just adds to it, right? Finger 12 Petal. All it's been done is shifted down and you see more of the character rather than focus on the armor across normal cards. But Manifestations adds like a nice little pool with some stuff in it. The Mask of... what was it? It was actually called Mask of... actually, I can't remember. Mask of Recurring Nightmares, there we go, right? Adds to it. You get that little hidden secret. So these should not be in the mix. Alright, so how do we do for... oh, I did get the Sacred Art too. Alright, I'm actually really happy because I think we have full playsets of everyone. It's really nice. In fact, I got 2 Sacred Arts for new. Bonds of Agony. Persuasive. Here's 7. Makes me want to recheck out Enigma. Surely I didn't. No, she doesn't. I have 2 Gorgons. Alright, yeah, so they must all have 6. 6 in total. He's nope, there is still someone here. We've done a really bad of sorting these previously. That's why you don't sort until you're completely done. That's Nick. A whole bunch of Siren's Calls. Oh, we definitely got the most new cards out of the 3 of them. Ah, look at that. I missed some. Fine. They're all repeats. Okay. 1 Sacred Art. 3 Persuasive, non-foil, perfect. 3 Bonds, non-foil, one of them's foil. Damn. Justin Nick. Lots of Justin Nicks. 3 foils. I'm going to the bulk box, Majestics. Gorgon's Gaze, 1, 2, 3. Ton of them. Siren's Call. 2, 3. Oh, that one's nice, right? I can list a foil playset, non-foil playset. I don't know how many of everything's being run at the moment. Alright, but Assassin... is it Illusionist then? Who's then first? Where's the 51 versus 31? Yeah, perfect. So I think that's full playsets of all 3, right? And their ends. I have no doubt that if I look through, I have full playsets of rares and whatnot. So that's fantastic. Onto the actual Majestics. So a new Enigma. You know what I really should have done? Put the 3 of them with them. Alright, but we don't care about extras. These are all the Mystics, I want to say. Perfect. Then these are generics and the expansion slots. Perfect. Oh. Put them together. Sacred Art and Zen. Sacred Art and Enigma. Sacred Art and New. I think that's the first time I've gone playsets. It has been a while since I've opened this many cases. And of course the fact that there's only 3 definitely plays a big part. Now basically what we really want to count is how many levels we got. That's the big one. And how many tenants, because that's the worst one. And tenants, cosmic, gravel, cosmic, dense, in all levels. Now, double check that they're not hiding anyway. Nope. Alright. 1, 2, damn it, 1 foil. 1 spare, that's kind of nice. I need 1 tenant. Rest a bulk. Cosmic, 1, 2, 3. 2 to spare. Perfect for a tune. Perfect for deep blue mist. And perfect for unravel. Aside from one of the levels being foil. Guess that's okay. Actually, I do think I'd play the EAs. In thinking about it. These were the bulk, yes, they go there. Alright, so now, generics. We do have to split this in 2. I have so many Kindles as well. Which I think Kindle has dropped immensely. We want to see a full playset of Murky Water. Yeah, so it looks like we did kind of bad on the generics. Slink, Prismatic, Rowdy, Quick Slink. Is there only 3? Never mind, we didn't do badly. Alright. 3 normal weak Slinks, perfect. 3 normal Prismatic Ley Lines, perfect as well. And 3 Rowdy Locals. Done. Alright, so 7. 7 cases. Is kind of the way to go. Obviously, we have a mass of overflow, which is why you don't open to find this, right? Just buy them straight up. In most cases. How we do with the expansion slot, that's another big question. Anvil, Murky, Supercell, Kindle. 4 Evo pieces are definitely a hassle as well. I think if we just get Murky, the Eloquent Eulogy, and Shadow Realm Horror, I'll probably be happy. There's 2 of the Shadow Realms. A bunch of Kindles, another Murky. Yeah. How many in total was there for the expansion slot? That list on the page? 13. Alright, so it's 13. We didn't get Long Draw at all, which does suck. Although I don't overly like Long Draw for the version of Riptide that I utilize. It just doesn't seem like you ever have enough cards. I mean, in the very late game, it seems like it could be really impactful. The playset of Supercells is nice. I guess I should probably try and do them in order. Do I care that much? I don't care that much. 3 Dusts, 3 Overflow, 3 Eloquent Eulogies, that's perfect. Definitely 3 Visit the Golden Anvils. Goldmane's Estate, unfortunately 2 of them have to be foils, but still playsets. Bunch of Kindles. Only 2 Murky Waters. So, non-playsets. Only 2 Shadow Realm Horrors, non-playsets. No Evo legs whatsoever. Playset of the arms. Right, but no playset, yeah. So, this is another problem I have with the expansion slot, right? Because these are meant to be the cards, you know, you want. These are the cards that are being printed, because they're all meant to be predominantly super playable. Again, if Dromai comes back, the Dust should be super playable. But, you know, full playset of all the other Majestics. We're missing, we didn't get one single Long Draw. We're still missing a few. Right, no legs either. The fact that we haven't hit 2 of them. I'd rather them sort of fill it up and flesh it out more. But, nonetheless, still good hits. Is this playset? No, it's not playset. Yeah. So we almost completed the playsets of everything, right? Pseudo. Nowhere near master set, obviously, but kind of good. And for Overflow, Majestics, this is, you know, think of as the, why is there a stone? Oh no, this is the waste, right? More than what we pulled. Which again, we're looking for specific stuff. just buy them. But still. Let's see how many of everything. I don't think I have the space, so I shouldn't probably be doing this. 4 Kindles. Problem is, I saw this the other day. Lots of tenants. Lots and lots of tenants. But also a decent chunk of levels. Why? I think I did this backwards. I think these are the playsets that I saw last time. But we did get... I do have enough for the full non-foil levels for the playset. I definitely rather than a whole bunch of levels to move. Is great. Alright, there's at least 4 of them spare. Don't miss any. No, yeah. 4 levels to spare, a whole bunch of tenants. I don't think anyone super interested. The dense blue mists. Do this. Assassin. Illusionist. Ninja. There's the dense blue mist. Rival, another tenant. Cosmic. A whole bunch of Zens and Enigmas. Yeah, so this is actually really nice, right? If we think about how many adult heroes we've pulled. Seems like they kind of made them a bit more common. But again, it could be just the fact that there's only 3, right? So we technically got 5 Enigmas, 3 Zens, 2 News across the 7. There should be at least 1 to 2 in every case. It kind of feels like there should be at least 1 in every box, actually, right? As the target they should be trying to hit. Dust. I'm gonna screw myself over between what's playsets and what's not. Get them out of the way before I do that. Alright. All the other Mystic M's I don't think are too impactful to care about having extras. Actually, Dense Blue Mist might be decent. So 3 extra Dense Blue Mists. I guess we do the expansion slot, and I guess this is all the expansion slot. So a full extra playset, Dust and Visits, versus 4 extra Kindles. No foil Kindle, and I think Kindle would look kind of nice in foil. Only 1 of each. Ooh. Generic. 1 extra Dust. Then we have a whole bunch of Siren's Calls. A bunch of Gorgon's Gaze. Just Nick, I think, is a good one to get. Yeah. An extra Sacred Art as well. I do sort of like the idea of more restricted cards, right? Cards that are innately only 1 copy. I feel like we could have another one besides Legendary that was 2 copies, or Quest Constructed. That'd kind of be flavorful. Okay, small. I think these are already sorted as well. Yeah, perfect. These are not, from the looks of it. Or maybe they are, and I just have a ton of Rage Spectres. Nope. I have a ton of Restless Coalescence. Sad to see how much it's dipped though, unfortunately. But yeah. Almost complete sets, right? Long Draw, Evo Legs, 1 Evo Head, 2 Evo Heat Drive, 1 Shadow Horror, 1 Murky Water. And then that would be full Majestic playsets for the set, which I think is really good, right? Means I don't need much. What was I trying to look up? Really restless. Wait, is it restless or relentless? Restless. Yeah. So, pre-release was going for 20 to 30 bucks, right? And it's now $5. I mean, $5 isn't nothing. But it's probably one of the ones that would hit heaviest. Again, everyone was clamoring for Enigma cards come pre-release. Well, decent overall. With my shopping list. But we will leave it there, right? Almost. We're just missing Meridians and a few Majestics. Alright. Hope you enjoyed. Anyone hanging around, thank you, and anyone watching post.